Hello everyone, my name is Renee. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for checking me out. We're going to do spiritual elevation for the week of March 14th through the 20th. Let me start by saying I don't own the rights to any music you may hear playing in the background. This will be a general reading for all signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments. Thank you for subscribing if you have. If you haven't, please do. And let's see. Yeah, click the little bell so you'll know when new content comes over. So we're going to do, and like I said, the reading is general. Some, all, or none may apply. If it doesn't, let it fly. Let's see what else. And this is the vibe for the week. Make a note of it. Pay close attention to the signs this week. Angel signs, angel right here. So you may be getting messages from divine messages this week. You also could be seeing number synchronicities, lucid dreaming. So that's the vibe this week, being in touch and being in tune with your higher self this week. Being in alignment, mind, body, soul. You're also being called to, this week we are, because it's a collective, being called to work smarter, not harder, and determine what that looks like this week for you. Yes. Okay, so let's see what the week's going to look like, what advice, and how it's going to go. So right off the bat, you know, ascension is a journey, so we're all trying to live a purposeful life and ascend to be better and in life in communication and in alignment with God, with the Most High. However that resonates in with you and your spirituality. For the collective, all signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay, we start the week off with the Ace of Swords, and that is, you know, going into the week strong, starting the week out strong, having your week organized, having a plan of action, how you're going to go about handling your week with good, feeling good about what it is that you want to accomplish this week. With the Princess of Wands, this is also the start of, there's some new energy coming in this week, could come in from, this is Aries, Leo, Sag, Princess of Wands, so there could be someone new coming in. With some type of news, but good news. So there may be some good news coming in this week, in the beginning of the week as well. Yeah, definitely communication. Out next is the Eight of Wands. So by Wednesday, by midweek, for a lot of you, there's some type of communication coming in. And it's coming in quickly. But you're prepared because you go into the week strong as the Ace of Swords. Also, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. And then we have the Hierophant. And so this is towards the end of the week, this is where you could be called into, with the Hierophant. Some of you will be calling into question your spiritual gifts, what the signs mean that you have been seeing this week, because also um, signs can come in many ways, different types of animals, insects, um, spirit guides, your ancestors, synchronicity in numbers, different um, body feelings, bringing in the ears, different things. There are a lot of different things that spiritual ascension brings about. But towards the end of the week, some of that may be coming to light for some of you, or at least um, elevating some. And for others of you, um, you may find that the way that you look at things um, don't quite align with somebody you thought maybe you were in alignment with. You're not, or um, or you're doing some soul searching toward the end of the week. And then by Friday is payday for a lot of you. Stimulus is started to come for a lot of you. So by the end of the week, a lot of you will see that. A lot of you will have had a good week at work um, because you go into it strong, standing up in your truth and authenticity, and being prepared for whatever is coming your way. And then what's going to happen on the weekend? King of Wands. So with that new information, with the Ten of Pentacles, so you have a good weekend. You come into that strong as well, feeling good about what you accomplished over the week. Face some challenges, or um, made note of some things that need to change, or things that you need to um, take things to the next level in whatever area of life that applies to you. So this new energy, like I said, this new energy that's coming in, it could be an ideal, a person, it could be anything, but it is positive, and it kind of gives you a boost, because the feeling toward the end of the week is really good. And capping off the week is the Ace of Hearts. So definitely in a good place, mind, body, and soul, in sustenance. It just feels like by the end of the week, some progress is really made in important areas of your of lives, in whatever area you're working on, however that resonates with you. But with the new moon being yesterday, um, that energy is still very powerful. Set your intentions. Make sure you say your affirmations. Um, and watch the new moon reading. It was a good reading. So we're going to clarify some, see what else is going on this week. Okay. 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 Oh, two. Okay. Okay, starting off, this is makes perfect sense. Um, like I say, you start out the week strong with the Ace of Swords, and with new energy, new attitude, maybe some of you. um, with, of course, information coming towards you, because this is the King of Winter, which is the King of Swords. So this is like being, knowledgeable, experienced. This is being called to, this could be in relation to, some of you may get a request to do some public speaking this week, um, or an invitation somewhere. Um, this could be the furthering of some business relationships. And for some of you, if you're whatever, you may be starting a new venture, new business, you're being called to get advice from a professional or someone, a mentor, someone that has, um, someone that's objective and someone that will tell you the truth and has the experience to do so. Now, going into the middle of the week with the Eight of Wands and the Hierophant, we have to be careful of how we look at things, how we receive the information that's coming in. For some, it can be overwhelming, feeling trapped. This is also putting too much emphasis on material things, being concerned about the Joneses, how people are looking at you, what other people think, um, getting caught up in fear, worry, the shadow side of yourself. So there may be something that triggers you midweek. This could, for some, the communication coming in triggers something in you that isn't pleasant, or causes some feelings of unsatisfaction, of stress, or just maybe stress midweek. Because remember, we're being called to work smarter, not harder. So some of you are doing too much. Okay, so towards the end of the week with the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Wands, we have the Justice card. This is just making sure you look at everything carefully. Make sure if you're signing something that you read the details. Dot your I's and cross your T's. So notes are very important this week, that you not forget anything that is important, because um, things are going to work out in your favor. But make sure you review all details carefully. Yeah, I'm hearing the sword of truth. Yeah, fair and objective decisions. So, some of you may be called to choose someone that someone thinks they're going to get chosen, but for something, and someone chooses something else. But remember, if you don't get a certain job, that just means God has something better for you. That just means there's something out there for you that's not for you. There's something else for you, for whoever that resonates with. Then on the weekend, we have the Six of Spring, which is the Six of Wands, and that's some good news. The result of smart and making smart choices, public recognition. Like I said, some of you may be called to speak publicly. This is celebratory energy. And then we have the Nine of Spring. This is, enjoying the fruits of your labor, but putting some things aside for the future, being prepared for those days that don't go so well, or being prepared for um, some type of challenge may pop up this weekend for some of you. Some of you may have an opportunity. Somebody may approach you with something about some type of investment toward the end of the week. You want to um, protect your assets. Make sure that you um, know what you're doing. Just don't take somebody's word. Okay. Pretty normal week so far. It's all about business, though, it appears. Okay, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. This is like being stubborn and not getting the advice you need. Or the person that you would normally ask for advice is not around. Because you start the week off strong. Um, there's something for some of you that you are thinking about another place and time, or you are considering making some moves like opening a new business and doing something different, something that's going to take you into a different space and leave. You see these two wands. He's got the one leaving, and this can represent leaving the past behind. Because with the King of Winter, you may have to, you know, the pandemic has changed a lot of things. So life could be evolving to where there are some permanent differences that may come about. Um, and you're being called to be very careful in how you plan and what you decide to do going forward. But it is a time that is ripe for starting new ventures. Why is the Ego card here? Excuse me, guys. Why is the Ego card here? And that's the shadow self. That's the bad habits, the things that we just refuse to let go of, the things we refuse to admit to that we know aren't serving us. Or what we think is holding us back is not what's holding us back. So you're going to have to be, and so there could be something midweek with this ego energy. Definitely be careful of your triggers. Because in a normal deck, would be the Devil card, so you want to be careful of being triggered this week. With this being the, since they fell out all together, we will take them. We have the Queen of Swords, the Four Wands in reverse. So this is somebody maybe misinterpreting the information, or this is the information that's coming in, or this week could change how it affects you're wondering how it may affect your change at home. Because we have the Six of Swords, once again, travel. So there may be something, some of you, this is only for a few, but whoever this is being asked to speak publicly, this also could involve some type of travel. There could be a new offer of a job or something that you're thinking about doing, that would be a lot of travel. The Hierophant out again to clarify the Hierophant, along with the Hermit, the sign of Virgo. So that's going deep within. So this news that comes in, or whatever it is, that something midweek, um, there's something going on that you need to make note of. And it doesn't have to be anything big, but you could have a change of heart about something. Somebody could come and ask you to change your mind about something, or a trip, for some of you, a trip that you're taking, or a family vacation or something, gets put on hold maybe this week, or you're thinking about putting something on hold, some type of trip for family reasons. Or you could get a unexpected call for some unexpected information about something that requiring you to travel. Okay, so out again near the end of the week, we have the Eight of Wands again. So this communication is very important. And then we have the King of Swords. So we start with the Ace of Swords. We start the week out strong. We go into the weekend with the Eight of Wands. Oh, this is with the Eight of Wands, which we have the Eight of Wands in the early part of the week. There, that communication that comes in, because the Princess of Wands, so it's some type of new communication, new idea. So you have the King of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles going into the weekend, along with the Ace of Hearts. So whatever this communication is, or ideal, or thought, this week, it brightens the picture. It gives you a sense of satisfaction. So Three of Wands is here with the Knight of Cups. So this is feeling good this week. Also, the communication coming in, it makes you feel good. You feel good about it. Whatever change that may be coming, or you're just feeling good at the beginning of the week, going into it strong. Why is the Four of Wands in reverse? That's too many. Cards want to talk. Why is the Four of Wands? Okay, first, why is the Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords here? We'll break this down. Why is the Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords here midweek? Nine of Cups. Okay, there's some concern about this information, even though, or some of you want to do something that somebody disagrees with. You're going to make a decision. You have to be careful. Some of you don't have to go. If you don't want to do, this is also, I'm getting the feeling now, some of you with the Hierophant out again for the third time. Some of you are going against the grain, going against your belief system, going against, or that will be the challenge for some of you this week. With the Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So for some of you, you may feel like you're spinning your wheels midweek, but you just want to, Nine of Cups, you just want to get things to get back to normal, because there's too much pressure. And for some of you, someone's trying to get you to do things differently, but it goes against your belief system. With the Hierophant out, and the number 5, so that's 555 by midweek. That's major change and transformation. So there's something For a lot of you this week, person, place, or thing that calls into question your belief system this week and your relationship with the Most High. And with the Hermit out, you will be going within to get the answers, because it's about manifesting what it is, the life that you want: home, health, wealth, and all of those things with the Nine of Cups issue. And then it could be, some of you may be wanting to ask someone out. You may be seeing someone, or if it's related to relationships, it looks like the relationships are going well this week. And why is the King of Swords and the Eight of Cups? Eight of Wands and the King of Swords at the end of the week. Clarify the end of the week, please. Five of Cups. Okay, so this is some regret. It's also for some, even though think it's been a good week, there could be some regret if you were operating, if you do respond to triggers and you got triggered. There may be some regret by the end of the week of certain situations for some, if you allowed someone, if you allowed yourself to be triggered, or if you did something against your will, or you did something against your belief system. You're going to be regretting that by the end of the week, for those that resonates with. And then the weekend, baby. What's going to go on with the weekend? We've got the night. Okay. We got the Two of Swords. So this is making sure that you, because we said protect your assets on the weekend. We have good energy, Ten of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Ace of Hearts. And we have the Six of Spring. This is good news coming in. But there could be some challenges and some confusion that comes in as well. Before you, I'm hearing jump the broom. Before you jump the broom, jump the handle. Before you make a decision about something or someone, or decide to be judgmental, make sure that you analyze and look at everything from all sides and every perspective. All right, collective. We're going to get our affirmation for the week, and then that's going to be it. What is that? Affirmation for the week. For all signs from March 14th through the 20th. What is the affirmation for this week for the collective? Thank you. Starting fresh. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. Receive it and believe it. Thanks, love and light. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Click the bell too, so you'll know when new content comes over.